right, y'all. It's about to get real. This channel is intended for a mature audience and may not be suitable for children. It contains themes, language, and situations that may be inappropriate for young viewers. Basically, don't watch this with your kids around. Viewer discretion is advised.
What up, everybody? Top of the morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching from. We're gonna do something different. Let me go ahead and say hello to the people who's in the chat. Jules, I see you. Hey, baby. Dankster, what up? Combo with K, good morning. Or maybe it's afternoon for you. Maybe, okay, we're just gonna say, okay, late afternoon, early morning. 702, my brother, what's going on? And salute to the people that are in the bushes. Okay. So before I get into what I really want to talk about, let me tell you where I'm going with these things. I know sometimes I say I want to try some different stuff, and as y'all can see, things are slowly progressing because I don't got a lot of time in my day, but we are slowly progressing. And if you guys have been tuned in on my good days, not just watching on my bad days, y'all know I do have an interest in the legal system. And I've been meaning to do some more trials or court cases or interrogations or whatever that may be. So I decided, with everything going on and me keeping my content not focused on drama, I'm going to go ahead and watch something that was sent to me. I think it was sent yesterday or the day before, one or the other. I can't remember. But something was sent to me, and it's going to be my first time watching it. I don't even know what I'm about to be watching, but hey, I got a little bit of time. So if you was here to watch some drama, sorry for you. If you was here to watch the drama, I'm sorry. You ain't getting what you want today. But I do got something else for us. So let's get right off into it. Hopefully I set everything up and it's queued right. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. One more thing. I got to change the background because I don't want it to be distracting. Let's go back. And forgive me, y'all. I don't have my, I lost my mouse again. 7 will not allow me to keep a mouse. That's not the one I want. I want this one. No, wait. Yeah, all right. That's a vibe. 7 will not allow me to keep a mouse. So, yeah. No, I take that back. I don't want that either. Let's go back to how it was. Wait. Can we switch it the other way? No, can't switch it. Fuck. Oh, well, we'll just keep it the standard, throwback way from Throwback Standards. So let's get onto this. Again, I don't know what this is about. It's just titled Instigator or Victim, and I'm assuming the defendant's name is Jawan.
Truth and nothing but the truth, help you God? I do. Please have a seat.
Right out the back, they're gonna have to get their audio together. I know a lot of these times in these courtrooms, they can't control how the mic sound, but come on now.
In the witness chair. Mr. Smestad.
Will you please state your name for the record?
My name is Jawan Cockfield.
How do you spell your last name?
Cockfield.
How do you spell your first name?
Jawahn.
How old are you?
I'm 19 years old.
Are you a student or are you working or?
Yeah, I'm a student.
Where are you student at?
St. John's University.
What kind of activities are you involved in at St. John's?
I'm a member of the football team and the wrestling team, and I study global business.
That's your major field?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the person named Isaac Schumann?
Yeah.
How did you know Isaac?
Isaac's one of my best friends.
How long did you know him?
Since middle school.
So what I'm hearing so far is a 19-year-old male who is a college student, and I'm believing this is something to do with his friend. I couldn't really hear the prosecutor, or maybe that's the defense lawyer. I'm assuming it's defense lawyer because defendants, when they're on trial, the defense lawyer would go first and then they get crossed by the state prosecutor. So I can't tell if this was a homicide. I'm gonna assume so, but it sounds like it's a homicide.
Were you with Isaac when he was killed?
Yes, I was.
Were you with the group of boys that were with Isaac on the river on July 30th of 2022?
Yes, I was.
Back on July 30th of 2022, how old were you?
I was 17 years old.
Had you finished high school at that point?
No, I haven't started my senior year yet.
Was it the summer before your senior year?
Yeah.
That's my understanding. Folks all rode over with Alex Bank to the river.
Yes, sir.
You ran to the river edge.
Yes. Yeah, sir.
Are you guys having trouble hearing the audio like I am? Like, the struggle is real. I can hear his answer. So we're just gonna not. The problem is I can't gauge if I can't really hear the fucking lawyer. I think the incident happened when he was 17. And now he's 19. So now we're 2 years. We're 2 years. Yep, 2 years off. So this incident happened 2 years prior. He's 19 now. The incident happened when he was 17.
Did you get on the river?
Say it again?
Did you get on the river if you were to?
Yes, sir.
You folks drank alcohol?
Yes, sir.
What kind of alcohol was that?
I had a few beers.
Do you remember how many?
Probably like 3 or 4.
Were you drinking any hard liquor at all?
Not that I recall.
Did you use any other substances?
Yes.
What kind of substances?
We smoked some marijuana.
I mean,
Smoke any marijuana?
No, he did not.
We
Yes,
heard from other witnesses that your two are all connected together. Do you remember that?
Yes, sir.
all right. So they're already trying to establish that this incident happened when they were minors. Well, some states it could be if you're being tried as an adult, but technically they weren't minors. They were under the age of 18. They were at some kind of party or whatever. They're smoking and drinking. They're trying to paint the picture that he was a dumb teenager making dumb decisions, as we all know.
At some point, we'll start that. Did you end up taking some video recordings of some things that happened on the river that day?
Yes, I did.
How did you take those
Yeah,
videos?
on the
On
river.
my cell phone.
Did you specifically record interactions that your group had with Nikolai and you and the defendant?
Yes, I did.
Are those recordings in two separate segments?
Yeah.
One short, one long?
Yes, sir.
I mean, he's obviously nervous. But he
Remember to
looked
play the short 9-second video here.
the 9 seconds. Yeah, drink that water, boy. Okay, not a party, at the river.
Grown man trying to have sex with little girls. What the hell? What the fuck? He's a raper.
Hold up. Wait a minute. He's a what? Wait, hold on. Let me go back. What?
Grown man trying to have sex with little girls. What the hell? What the fuck? He's a raper.
What is in that? What is that? Hold on.
What the fuck? He's a raper.
Oh, I don't. Is that a person? Hold on. So they're witnesses? Okay.
Yeah, that was my mistake on the screen blacking out once you went to your Your desktop screen, I closed it.
I'm gonna ask her to play it again.
That's fine. It's my mistake.
Oh, shoot. That scared the shit out of me. No, I was staring so deep into this shit. I didn't even realize it was about to play again. It caught me off guard. My fault. So, wow. Okay. Yeah, you could have warned me, y'all. Like, y'all could have warned me that y'all was going to, like, play that shit again. You know, like, wow.
I closed it.
I'm gonna ask her to play it again.
That's fine. It's my mistake.
No, I didn't hear that.
Grown man trying to have sex with little girls. What the hell? What the fuck? He's a raper. Whoa.
Yeah.
Mr. Cockfield, is that the first video they recorded of Mr. Bean that day?
Yes, sir.
Is that your voice?
Yep.
At that point, were you sitting in a tube?
Yep.
Why did you start recording this?
Because he was just kind of looking suspicious from what I was seeing.
Or was he, you saw in the video that he was standing away from your group? Is that yes?
Yeah.
Had he been closer?
That's crazy. So I take back everything that I said right in the beginning of this shit. I don't know who this guy is now. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know who this guy is, but yo, that's crazy. Okay.
Not during that recording, no.
Right.
Like the first one.
Okay. Did you hear yourself say he's a raper?
He's a raper.
Yeah.
What was that all about?
He had said like a weird comment. That's kind of why I started recording in the first place. Like, because he was having his snorkel and it was like 2 feet deep water. So like, what are you doing? And then he just said like a weird comment, something about like some little girls. And then,
did you have the girls with you in your
no, I did not have any girls in my group.
Did you see any other girls on the river here where you before?
Yeah, there were some girls on the river.
Child age girls or
Not that I saw, no.
Did you know Mr. New at all?
No.
Did you know whether he was a pedophile or anything like that?
No, I didn't.
Were you making some conclusions based on what you saw him doing?
Yeah.
Sustained.
So this creepy guy is at the river and he's just saying shit that made them decide they want to record him. Okay, now I'm starting to understand the title. Okay.
After you said he was a raper, did he come closer to your group?
Yeah.
Did you restart your recording?
Yeah, because after I said that, I like looked away and was like, whoa, because he looks really scary when he looked at us. And then we floated a little bit. And then
say he looked real scary.
Like when I said that, you could see like his face look at me. And like you could see me go like, oh, and then I got scared and then stopped recording.
Did he appear to be angry that you called him a raper? Objections, clear objection.
One at a time, please.
So all y'all kids was on the boat I guess it's slippery, pause if necessary. But all y'all are on some inner tubes, some little floaties, and you see a white guy and his look made y'all nervous. Like y'all wasn't, I mean, he could be nervous, but like.
Objection sustained.
When you saw him look on his face, did you start recording again?
Yep.
And the second video, is it how long after the first video?
Probably like 10 seconds. We had just floated a little bit further.
Definitely the second part of the video in your honor.
No, just keep it off. You have to tell us when you want us to play. Or display, rather.
Perfect.
All right.
What is he on?
Oh shit.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
And then what? Whoa. All right.
What is he on? Whoa.
He reaches after y'all.
Mr. Cockfield, is that the second video that you took that day?
Yes, sir.
Is that your leg in the screen?
Yeah, it is.
For the record, the video is paused at the 6-second mark. John, you see Mr. View's hand grabbing onto your tube there?
I do.
Is he touching your leg?
A little bit, yeah.
Did that cause you concern?
Most definitely.
Did he say anything when he came running up and grabbed onto your tube and by your leg there?
I guess I didn't hear him say anything specifically.
All right. Do you recall who you were sitting next to at the tube?
Yeah, I was sitting right next to Lennon Wire.
Landon Wire? Did you know whether he grabbed onto any of or made contact with any of Landon's body parts?
Yeah, definitely.
You saw that?
Yeah.
Once he grabbed onto your tubes and was touching your legs, what did you do?
I stood up.
Okay, and so this will be my question to y'all, and I'm gonna tell you what I think. But before going any further in the situation, some kids are taunting a guy because they said that they didn't actually see him do anything. He just made a comment. So he's taunting them, they're taunting him. And obviously they got phones out and recording. He runs up, whatever's to happen next, because we don't know what's going to happen next. Like whatever happens next, who would you say would be in the wrong in the situation, just with the actions leading up to whatever is about to happen? I'd be interested to know what you guys think.
Were you concerned that he was reaching out for you?
Yeah.
Were you able to get away?
Not really.
Did you stand up and walk away?
No, I didn't walk away.
Did you get out of your tube?
Yeah, I just stood up in my tube so it didn't float away.
Did he make any further physical contact with you after you were able to stand up?
No.
Did you know this person at all?
No.
Do you remember how long you've been on the river when he ran up?
I guess I'd have to take an educated guess and say like an hour.
Did you, when you first saw him, was he alone or was he with a group of people?
He was alone.
All right, did he ever indicate that he was with other folks?
No, not from what I saw.
Did you say anything to him at the time that he grabbed onto the...
Yeah, I was just saying like, whoa, what are you doing?
All right, is that on the video?
Yes, sir.
Did you threaten him in any fashion?
I don't know.
Did you hear Schumann say anything to Mr. Mew?
No. So basically, the lawyer is trying to establish that this guy, Juwan, is actually the victim, and he felt threatened. So it seems like their defense may be some type of self-defense. That's what I'm getting from this.
Overruled.
Can you say that again?
Did you say anything to Mr. Mew at the time he ran up and grabbed on your tubes?
No.
He didn't say nothing, he just ran.
Did you and others start yelling at him to get away?
Yeah.
Of course.
The kind of language you were using?
Yeah,
Cussing?
yelling, like saying like, what are you doing? Get out of here.
Were you calling him some names?
Yeah, calling him like a pedophile.
Right, why were you calling him a pedophile?
Because he was running up on some kids and he had said a weird comment earlier.
Did you grab onto or touch your part of your leg?
Yes, sir.
Objection, suspect you're bleeding.
Sustained.
I mean, is it really? It was something that we watched. He was actually doing confirmation. It didn't really need, it really didn't need to, I guess it could be leading, but technically it was something that was already in a video that we just watched. So why would the judge sustain it? When they saw it, he's just reconfirming it. It could have been asked and answered because they have asked that before, but yeah.
I heard say you and your friends are making a commotion at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Objection.
Yes, sir.
Sustained.
I didn't hear what the judge said.
Did somebody else?
Yeah, that was leading.
To see what was going on.
Yes.
You know those folks?
I did not.
Question, can you guys hear me when I'm talking while it's playing, or I could try to make Let me see. Maybe if I turn it down, it don't have to be as loud as it is. I want you guys to be able to hear it. Let me know if you're having audio problems hearing me.
Do you remember how many folks initially came over to look check in on you guys?
Not like an exact number, but it was probably like 6 people.
All right. The first 2 folks over, were they males or females?
First one was definitely a woman.
All right. Did you see the woman speaking to Mr. Dio?
Yes.
Did you hear what she pulled him?
Yeah, she just told him like get away, like pointing and like.
Okay, so there's some type of adult there.
Yes.
All right. So
Okay.
we're going to play another portion. Before that, I'm going to ask you, as you're recording this, were you using your cell phone?
Yeah.
Were you holding it close to your face or all your arms length?
I actually had it attached to my neck with like this, like there's like a tourist thing, kind of
Like a
you
GoPro?
just put it in the pouch or whatever. Like it's attached to my neck.
waterproof-
Probably go that far.
All right. Is it fair to say that your recording captured some things that you yourself didn't see at the time?
Yes.
Is it fair to say that
So he basically had like a police cam on him, a body cam.
you
But
were
it was his
looking
phone?
that direction?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. And if you guys have a hard time hearing me over the audio, just let me know in the comments and I'll stop and pause. I just want to hear it clean through.
Tell us when you're ready.
We're ready.
It's on the wrong setting.
Come on, get it together.
There we go.
Okay. Let's see.
We up. We up. What are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about?
So they jumped out the inner tubes.
Get away from us. What? What are you doing? What's going on with y'all homie? He's on camera. Guys, let's tripping. He's on 4K. Yo, them new iPhones got that good quality. What did he say?
What the? So they're taunting him.
Who is this?
Or what the fuck is going on?
Yes. Further culture.
For the culture?
For the culture. Who is that? Who the hell is this?
Go. It doesn't matter.
He's not even looking for little girls.
So y'all are being a little extra, bruh.
You're looking for little girls? Yeah. That's exactly what he said. Weirding us out.
Well, you're being a little extra. I ain't gonna hold you.
What the hell is this guy's problem, bro? We're trying to have fun. He's gonna claim you? He's gonna claim you. We don't want this motherfucker. He's on camera. Oh, God.
What the hell is going on?
Pause at 150.
Like, what in the drunk shit is this? I don't. So first of all, like, did anybody else notice there's like a street over, like a highway overpass? So y'all, this is some random shit. Hold on. What was this last part? Hold on, let me go back 2 seconds.
Essentially more of the video you took that day.
Yes.
Pause at 150. Pause at 150.
So is that essentially more of the video you took that day?
Yes, sorry.
Is that your voice sort of narrating what's going on?
Yes.
Was that
What?
you saying for the culture?
Yes.
For the culture, y'all definitely
I
instigating
guess
some
it's kind of like
shit.
for the greater good. It's like a
No.
saying, I guess.
Nah, bruh.
Sort of street slang.
Yeah.
Um, As you're recording that, did you see Mr. View take a knife out of his pocket?
I did not. My own eyes.
Wait, they say he had a knife? Where the fuck the knife come from? Let me hold on. No, where the knife come from?
Further culture. Who is that? Further culture. Who is that? Who the hell is this? Go. It doesn't matter.
Where the fuck does a knife come from, though?
He said he was looking for a little girl. You're looking for a little girl? Yeah.
Come on.
That's what he said. Weirded us out.
I'm
I
watching.
didn't even have that part on camera. Did I? Some young ass kid. What the hell is this guy?
Is he reaching right there? It looks like he could be reaching.
We're trying to have fun. He's gonna claim you. He's gonna claim you. Weirdo on his own.
Oh, there you go. I saw it right there. Hold on.
Claim you. He's gonna claim you. Weirdo.
There. Wait, let me turn off my caption. See that hand in that pocket? Dismiss. He going in there. You see him grabbing it? He going for something clearly. And he got that, and he got that look. Did you see that look? And he got that look in his eye, like, yo, you about to get it. Like, yeah, you about to get these shots. Yeah, he had that look too. Like he know. Oh, damn. They look, I'm not gonna hold you. This is probably why I ain't gonna get a jury box, because I'm watching this. You see, obviously there was some type of physical altercation that happened right at this point where they stopping it, and they stopping it just in time, because at first I was distracted by this face this lady was making. It's very distracting. I don't know what she's like going for, but you don't clearly, because the first time I missed it. He does have something in his pocket. He does grab out, but that look on his face is like he looking for some drama, like he looking for some shit to happen. You know what I'm saying? And then the fact that he found a group of dumbass kids who want to instigate shit, is fueling him up to get him the courage to do what he's trying to do. That's how I'm seeing it right now, but I'm only 13 minutes in. That means there's a lot more. So maybe I don't have the full picture though. Like it might change, but it looked like he was just waiting for an opportunity. And these kids just, happen to be the dummies to, bite the bait.
Pause at 150.
So is that essentially more of the video you took that day?
Yes, sorry.
Is that your voice sort of narrating what's going on?
Yes.
Was that you saying for the culture?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you thought it was for the culture too. You became the
for the
culture.
greater good. It's like a.
You thought you was being a bully and you turned into a victim. But
yeah.
As you're recording that, did you see Mr. View take a knife out of his pocket?
I did not. With my own eyes.
You've reviewed the video a few times? Yes.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yes.
Are you aware now that your video shows him picking
Yes.
up the knife?
Yes.
But you didn't see it at the time?
No.
That still frame judge is number 2524. Ready? We're ready. John, is this a still frame from your video?
Yes.
You see Mr. View in the video?
Yes.
You see what he's got in his hands?
Yes.
What is it?
Looks like his knife.
Now, you didn't Was your testimony earlier, you didn't see him hold the knife or hold the knife? Like,
No.
did you, while you're recording, see him holding the knife down by his side with the blade facing up?
No.
No, because y'all,
Back to
no.
still
Of course they didn't see that.
2533. Jawan, is this also a picture from your video?
Yes.
What do you see in that still?
I see him holding his knife.
If you had
Oh,
seen him
shit.
while you're recording the video holding that knife, what would you have done?
Put the camera down, thingy.
Sustained.
Dude, that girl never saw that. She never. Did he stab her? Because y'all over here running y'all mouth and shit. Nobody looking for the threat. How is nobody paying attention to the threat? Man, y'all too busy bumping your gums and y'all don't. This nigga, he walked up like he was about to do the like that. Wow.
If you had seen him while you're recording the video holding that knife, what would you have done?
Y'all would have ran. Y'all would have ran. If you would have seen it, you would have ran.
At this point in the video, who's standing in front of Mr. T, if you remember?
I guess I don't really know her name, but her. Not really.
Men or women?
Oh, it's a woman.
All right. Was there one or two women standing in front of him?
Oh, there was two.
All right. At some point, did you see Mr. New do something in relation to one of those women?
Yes.
What did you see?
He punched her.
Which one do you remember?
I think it was the blonde one.
Did
Yeah, that's crazy. He didn't see it coming. She didn't see it coming.
when you just watched the video, you're aware your video does not capture that punch.
Yeah.
But you saw it yourself.
Yes.
Sustained.
Were you looking in a different direction than the camera was
When
pointing?
the camera was, yeah.
And at the time that you saw him punch the blonde woman, that you handed the camera over to where your friends were.
Yeah.
After Mr. Mew punched the blonde lady, what happened? What did you see happen?
I saw all of her friends kind of like start going towards him and like try to, I guess, fight him.
All right.
Trying to go right.
Yes.
Did you know any of the names of these folks?
No, I did not.
Did you see somebody strike Mr. Mew?
Yes.
Mr. Mew go down?
Yes.
Did you at any point touch him in any way?
No, not once.
Other than that, did you touch your leg earlier? You did not touch him?
No, I did not.
Mm. Come on. Tap, tap, tap.
You're trying to replay another portion of the video.
All right, another portion of the video, y'all. So if you ain't watching it, you just listening, you might want to look.
150.
He falls. Oh shit! Oh shit! So they jumped him, and he poked somebody. It looked like he poked somebody. I can hold you. It looked like he poked somebody, but no. Why y'all blurring this shit? Nah, bruh. No. Why y'all blurring it?
John, did you also record that portion?
Yes.
And as you watch it here today, you see Mr. New stabbing folks with a knife.
I know when he got poked, but like, why y'all blurring it?
No.
that you laughing in the background?
Yes.
That's because y'all didn't know it. Y'all were laughing because you didn't know what was going on. Y'all didn't see it. Y'all were so busy over here coming after you.
What you described earlier?
Yeah.
Oh, so this is the part that I'm struggling with, right? Like, so he's by himself. He's in a wooded area, in a lake. Obviously, he's vulnerable, but he's also being a dickhead. He's also being a dickhead, and he's trying to talk shit and start shit with motherfuckers. I'm trying. And he's antagonizing these group of kids who are also being idiots. They hide. They already established that they're under the influence and everything. So they feed into the bait. So they go to talk shit back to him. And they cause a scene, which brings other people around. But then the guy, the old white man, is armed. He sees a number of people approaching him. And they're all yelling. They got their phones out. They're taunting. They're getting close. They're violating his personal space. He pulls out his knife because he believes he's in some type of threat. But I don't know. I feel like that dude doing something too. I think he might be drunk. He probably had too many Budweiser, but that's just an assumption. That is not what's presented to me for me to understand. So it looks like somebody takes a swing at him. He's swinging back, and that knife that he had already started drawing out because he is threatened by all these people, he then starts taking swings back, and somebody gets poked. So even though I feel like he may start it, I like the kids is instigating this shit. I don't know, let me see, yeah, let me see.
Did you eventually realize that people were getting hurt?
Yes.
Did you realize that Isaac Schumann had been stabbed?
Yes.
How did you know that?
I kind of just looked down the line of people that were hurt. I saw the first person, like, that's not my friend. That's not my friend. That's not my friend. And the last person I looked at was my guy, Isaac Camp.
As the fight's going on, did you see people bleeding?
Yes.
At some point, did you realize what was happening?
Yes.
Is that when you stopped laughing?
Yes.
So if we're going back to the video, it'll be probably 2:06 mark to the end.
Simpson, are you able to click the link and drop it in the private chat so I can upload that? Because I would like to see the raw footage, but I can't highlight from here. If you can, that would be great. All right, you know what? I might get hit, but I probably get hit from the raw footage, but yeah, well, I mean, it is, we could take a chance to see what happens. Yeah, no. Yeah, Simpson, can you click the link and put that in a private chat for me, please? I ain't gonna bring you up. I just want to see. I want to see what we're looking at here, if you don't mind. I see you. Just go ahead and put it in a private chat. Appreciate it. Let's see. Simpson. Salute. All right, let me see. All right, let me share this. All right, let's see. Let me see. Am I sharing the right screen? Can y'all see it? Yeah. All right.
What is he on? What's the way?
You know what? I forgot just for the sake of what I was doing right here. Forgive me, y'all, but I feel like, you know what? Let me give a warning to you all.
All right, y'all. It's about to get real. This channel is intended for a mature audience and may not be suitable for children. It contains themes, language, and situations that may be inappropriate for young viewers. Basically, don't watch this with your kids around. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah, what are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? What? Get away from us. What? What's going on with y'all homie? He's on camera. Tripping. He's on 4K. Yo, the new iPhone got that good quality. What do you say?
This is crazy.
Yeah, what the hell? Who is this? Yes, yes, yes. For the culture. Who is that? For the culture. Who is that? Who the hell is this? Bro, doesn't matter.
What's wrong with him? I think he's dry. I think Billy has to be under some influence.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. We're not a town. I even have that put on camera. What the hell is this guy's problem, bro? We're trying to have fun. Is he gonna claim you?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna claim you.
No. He got the knife. I saw the knife right there. And they slapped on. And what happened? Jesus Christ. All right. Woo. Yo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, bruh. Can y'all hear me? I saw it. It's up for y'all to go back and play it. I saw it. Ooh, that's deep. All right. All right, let's continue on with this testimony. Jeez. Ooh. Whoa. So what I see right now is man 2. I see man 2. I think he get whoever it is or him is that look like man 2 to me. He didn't attend. He's either getting 2 or 3, but it's definitely not murder 1. But he was getting jumped by a group of people. He was clearly outnumbered, and he does have probable cause to perceive some type of threat in front of him, regardless of the situation. He had, it looked like over 10, 12 people, 13 people maybe. He is clearly outnumbered, even if he was, whatever his comment that they alleged that he said prior to the incident even happening sparked all of this in the first place. So what I see is a victim defending himself amongst a group of people. So let's continue and see where this goes. They got him. He on the floor. He bleeding. He's trying to stand up. He's in shock. Now, I don't know. What you mean, what the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck? Y'all thought y'all was over there talking all that shit, doing this shit for the culture. Now one of your people is over here dying now. Y'all just don't understand how we got here. Fucking. Oops, my bad. My fault. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hold on. It's crazy how that happened, right? Laugh now, cry later. At one moment, y'all being dumb kids, and it's all fun and games until it gets real, right? It's all fun until the rabbit get the gun. Y'all being assholes, and somebody might be on that time. But yeah, now y'all over there saying, "What the fuck? Where's my mommy?" He's dying. My baby. I mean, mm, damn. How would it feel for a group of kids to know that they instigated the situation to the point of somebody losing their life, and y'all was doing this shit for the culture? And I think the fact that they were shouting that, I think the jury would listen to that. I mean, I definitely would. Y'all saying for the culture. Me and y'all about to turn the fuck up and do this shit to prove, like, mm, 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 mm. I felt that scream. I ain't gonna hold you. I felt that scream, that cry. Man, that gave me chills. I muted. Ugh. Hold on. Y'all can't hear the video. Y'all can't hear me. Hold on. All right, I see. Hold on. 1 minute. It was telling me my connection had disconnected, like the connection was lost. So let me go back because I paused it. Let's go back. Can you guys hear that now? Could y'all hear that? Let me know if the audio problem continues.
Who are you referring to?
Isaac Schumann.
Is that a nickname?
Yeah.
You know what? I feel for the little boy, not on the level of like I feel for him for like losing a friend, you know what I'm saying? But when you have to be like impartial, you know what I'm saying? Like Am I like, y'all think am I bugging for feeling like they started that shit? Like, am I wrong for that? Like, I know lives was lost and stuff like that, but I feel like they antagonized that situation. Like, y'all's actions was resulted in this situation happening. Like,
Were you able to see where Mr. Mew went after he stabbed these folks?
No.
Were you concerned about where he went? Or
No.
Did you make your way up to Isaac?
Yeah.
Were you able to see that he had been wounded? Did you try to get some folks to help?
Yeah.
Eventually, did some people stop to help?
Yeah.
Was a nurse one of the people that found stopped to help?
Yeah.
Sustained.
Did you know the folks who stopped to help you?
No, I did not.
Eventually, you did police and medical personnel show up on the road.
Yes.
Do you know how long it took for them to get up there?
No, I don't.
Did you see Isaac get transported off the river?
Yeah.
Did you follow?
Yeah.
and he ain't never gonna forget that for the rest of his life. I promise you. You will never ever forget seeing somebody get carried out. You know, putting the sheet over, carrying them out. Like, yeah, he gonna remember that, and he gonna remember what he did. I promise you, he's probably a really nice kid now. He probably don't jump out the window, don't like jump on the bandwagon, follow the leader type shit. He probably don't do none of that shit no more and he gonna always remember that situation. He gonna remember that look. You know what I'm saying? That, yeah.
Was he brought up to the road bridge?
Yeah.
Did you speak to an officer? At some point, did you tell an officer that you had video of the incident?
Yes, I did.
And did you show that officer the video?
At the time, I just played it to the point where Mr. Mew was in it.
At some point, was the officer able to take a screenshot of a still from your video?
Yes.
That showed Mr. Mew?
Yes.
That approach?
Yes.
Isaac, I'm showing, sorry. I'm showing you what's been marked as exhibit 38. Do you recognize that?
Yes.
Can you tell us what that is?
That's my cell phone with a still frame of Mew on it.
Is that the still frame of the officer, the still picture the officer took of your phone that day?
Mm-hmm.
Is that yes?
Yes.
I'll move for admission of exhibit 38.
Any objection? Received.
Once you got up off the river, did you speak to a police officer?
Yeah.
Just briefly?
Yeah.
You saw it happen?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
Eventually, was Isaac transported to a hospital?
Yes.
Did you follow?
Yes.
Did you speak to another officer?
Yes, I did.
Did you tell that officer what happened?
Yes.
So how are we feeling so far? Like, I think I kind of like agree. I'm in agreement with Tim Gordon. This, like, from what I see, the situation led up, or I can't call it the initial situation. It's looking like it's self-defense. He's saying it was the guy saying it's self-defense. But the charges, it wasn't intentional. It wasn't an intentional crime that he was out there to commit. So And technically, his actions were self-defense. He was getting attacked by all of those people. Like, I don't know what kind of lawyer he got, but yeah. Let me see. Let me go do this. Hold on. Oh, I see what's going on. Can y'all hear me? Every time I go to do World Star, it mutes it. So if the connection get lost again, you're probably not going to hear shit, basically. Blood in the water, y'all. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Let me do this again. Every time I do this shit, it's like, fuck. Stop fucking. Note to self, StreamYard don't like World Star. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't having no issues till every time I try to go back and share that. So let's continue. That was crazy.
Person in court, who you recorded that day, who did this?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I want to see it tomorrow.
He's wearing navy and gray pants with some brown shoes.
Mm. He told on you, sir.
Mr. Trophecy.
So, Mr. Hatfield, you are currently a two-sport college athlete, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You play football and you wrestle
Yes.
in college.
Yes.
What position in football do you play?
I play defensive end.
Defensive end?
Yes, sir.
Can I ask you, how big are you?
I'm about 5'11", probably like 235.
5'11", 235.
Nah, bruh.
Yes, sir.
You a little bit bigger than 235. I don't believe it.
Heavyweight, yes.
I don't believe it. You a hefty boy.
Back in 2022, about the same size?
I was a little bit smaller, yeah.
Wrestle at heavyweight still?
220 pounds, yeah, back then.
So you considered, back in July of 2022, you considered yourself to be a fit young
Hefty.
adult, right?
I guess I'd like to think that.
Healthy. Healthy boy.
And I'm going to ask you some questions initially about the interview that you gave with officers, okay?
Okay.
The interview that you gave with officers
Mm.
At the hospital, you indicated that Mr. Mew told you that he was looking for a snorkel. Is that right?
That is what I said.
Okay. You never mentioned to officers that he told you anything about looking for little girls, correct?
Well, if that's what it says.
Mm.
Well, in a situation where you say he's looking for little girls, do you think it would be important that you would tell officers that he told
Yeah, that would be important to note.
you he was looking for little girls?
Yeah.
But you never do that, do you?
I guess I didn't.
Did you think it was important?
I guess there was more things that were more important, but that is important in the grand scheme, yes.
Right. So more important was he was looking for a snorkel.
Not
Who
really.
says looking for a snorkel?
But you mentioned
Who says that?
right? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And you say, if I have it right, you had 3 to 4 beers and were using marijuana.
Yes.
Okay. There was vodka that had been brought in by your group. True?
Yes.
In Tito's and in like water bottles.
Yes.
Okay. Did you have any of that?
No.
Okay. So just the 3 or 4 beers and some marijuana.
Yes.
Okay. Now, you
Okay. That is the defense lawyer. He's the witness. White guy's on trial. I get all of this now. He is trying to paint that they were drunk, irate, inebriated juveniles who had no business being on the river drinking and smoking and all this stuff. And they were in this drunken and yeah, I see where we're going.
You also, I guess to your credit, tell the police you guys were antagonizing Mr. Mew, right?
After the fact that he hit the woman, yes, we were.
Well, you don't consider calling him a raper antagonizing him?
Right.
I mean, based on what he was doing, and it looked like that.
But what was he doing though? Because at the time, but see, that's the thing though. See, that's why I have a problem with this, because you say based off of what he was doing. Earlier in your testimony, you said that he shouted this out. You didn't see him with the woman. He was by himself. He just said something crazy. And y'all said he looked creepy, right? Like, am I hearing that wrong? But that's what I believe I heard. He said that he was standing there. And even in that video, the boy that was next to him was a boy. It wasn't a woman. You said he was raping a woman. You said he was trying to rape young girls. I didn't see none of that in the footage, sir. So we have to take your word for it that that's what you saw, but you failed to leave it out. I don't agree with that. I think these are these added little caveats because there's footage recorded. The police are going to seize it. They're going to watch it. And you have to justify why there was a group of people around him, because you guys made a scene and got all this attention for him to be in a threat in the first place. Yeah, I see what's going on.
What he was really doing.
My question to you is, do you believe telling him that he can't have sex with little girls and calling him a raper would be considered antagonizing?
Yes.
And
okay.
You were the one who was saying that, right?
Yeah, but that's after he ran up on us and like was doing a bunch of.
No, that is not true. That video shows he was at a distance. You guys was on your inner tubes. You called him a raper. You a raper, whatever. Sorry, YouTube. Look, it's my, all right. I know I'm doing too much, but I'm just saying, you guys actually shouted out to him when he was at a distance, which caused him to run up to your inner tube. He did not come at you prior to you making that statement.
A bunch of weird stuff. Or like he looked
Hold
weird.
on, let me go back.
He
looked weird. That's what y'all did that for. Y'all did that because he looked weird.
I mean, based on what he was doing, and it looked like that really, like, that made him chase after us afterwards. So who knows what he was really doing.
My question to you is, do you believe telling him that he can't have sex with little girls and calling him a raper would be considered antagonizing?
Yes.
And you were the one who was saying that, right?
Yeah, but that's after he ran up on us and like was doing a bunch of weird stuff. So like he looked weird, I guess I could say.
Okay, so
see, you need to drill in on that, sir. Lawyer, Mr. Lawyer guy. Nah, I call Cap.
Yeah.
This, and you know he's alone, right?
From what I see, he looks alone.
Okay, so and you know that and what you see, he's kind of in.
Yes, twin. He ran up on them. The guy ran up on them. They were on the floaties. You might be a little bit late into this. No, twin. Don't worry. I got you. All right, y'all. You already know how this is doing. Every time I play this shit, it keep backfiring on me, but we're going to try it anyway, okay? We're going to try to do it for the latecomers, the late bloomers, and my audio might mess up again because StreamYard does not like what I'm watching. And that's why I'm saying this is BS, okay? So make sure you're looking up at the screen, okay? Let me do my disclaimer again for y'all because now this is starting to get good. Oh, this is starting to get good. Oh, yeah. This is a good one. I think it was Deezy who sent this to Babe to send this to me. Oh, yeah, I like this one. I ain't gonna hold you. I like these ones because, one minute I feel sorry for one dude, next minute I feel sorry for the other. So let's go ahead and do this.
All right, y'all. It's about to get real. This channel is intended for a mature audience and may not be suitable for children. It contains themes, language, and situations that may be inappropriate for young viewers. Basically, don't watch this with your kids around. Viewer discretion is advised.
Can y'all hear it? Why does it not want to give you guys the audio? Why does the audio not want to work look, don't worry about what it's saying. Y'all just watch the situation, okay? Just watch the situation. My bad. Just can you hear my voice though? Can y'all hear my voice? Yes, twin. Yeah, it's something every time I try to use the World Star link. Can you guys hear my voice? Okay, that's okay. They're just doing a lot of yelling and screaming. So just watch it so you can hear. Yeah, sorry, twin. This is the guy that ran up on the inner tube after they were yelling at him. And they're getting the attention of everybody. They're about to start this for the culture shit. They're screaming out right now, this is for the culture. This is for the culture. Oh my God, for the culture. Who is that? They're pointing at him. They're taunting him. Other people are coming in now. They just said he's a pedophile. He was trying to fuck a little girl. They said you're looking for little girls. It's okay, Samson. They said they're trying to have fun, and they said, is he for the culture? They said, this is crazy. They're yelling, they're screaming. So a lot of noise is going on. Now they're circling him, they're screaming. Obviously, you can see that they're doing some cheering. They're touching him, they're pushing him. He pulls out his knife. You see the knife in his hand. He pulls out his knife, and they're laughing and they're taunting. Somebody slaps at him. He falls to the floor. They slap him. He fights back. This is where he stabs the guy. Poked in the yellow pants right there. He got poked. Now they're starting to realize somebody actually got hurt. He got somebody else too, I believe, but he has the knife in his hand. You see the blood is in his hands, and he is still being cornered. Boy falls down. He's bleeding. Then that's when everybody starts to see that it is actually getting real. Oh shit, what the fuck is going on here? Everybody's taking their distance. The boy in the yellow who accidentally deletes this, gets deleted. He is still struggling, but they're keeping their distance from this guy. Now the stupid kids are just starting to realize something went wrong. Now they're saying, oh my God, is this real? Is this real? And they can't believe what's going on. Are you serious? Is this real? They're looking, And if you start paying attention to the water, you're going to start seeing the river flow of the water, how much blood he was leaking. It looks like he had to get him in his liver, his stomach or his liver or his intestines or something. He's bleeding out, obviously. He got him in his abdomen. I'm going to say he was got in his abdomen. Now there's blood in the water. And that's basically what we're getting. Yeah. So now question is, now that y'all have seen that, let me refresh myself so the audio can come back to what I'm trying. World Star will not be used for me because you guys are messing up the presentation of my video, okay? World Star is not going to be it. So anybody else who wants to see that audio, Samson Simpson will drop the link in the description. Drop the link in the chat. And you are more than welcome to go check out the audio and the full audio and stuff. I'm trying to do the disclaimer, so just in case I have to cut that shit out, that I could cut it out. You know what I'm saying? But this is where we at. So now we get into the nitty gritty of this lawyer pressing him, because you absolutely was instigating that shit. You know what I'm saying? You were calling him pedophile and stuff prior to it. He was outnumbered by yes, he ran. The boys was on the inner tube. This guy right here, Juwan, he was on the inner tube with a bunch of his friends. They're on a river. He has his phone out and they're calling him a pedophile. The guy runs to them on the inner tubes. So they cause a scene to get the attention of the other people around and say they're going to do this for the culture. They said that he was looking for girls to sleep with, like little girls to sleep with. So, they get out of the inner tubes once the commotion happens. They getting excited, you know what I'm saying? And they hyping shit up. Now it's looking like they're going to gang up on this, PDF. And in the midst of that, he pulls out the knife. And when somebody put his hands on him and he falls to the floor, he gets up and he pokes the closest person to him. So let's continue. Let me go back a little bit.
You also, you had 3 to 4 beers and were using marijuana.
Yes.
Okay.
Marijuana. And they're 17 at the time.
Vodka that had been brought by your group. True?
Yes.
In Tito's and in water bottles.
Yes.
Okay. Did you have any of that?
No.
Okay. So just the 3 or 4 beers and some marijuana.
Yes.
Okay. Now, you also, I guess to your credit, tell the police you guys were antagonizing Mr. Mew, right?
After the fact that he hit the woman, yes, we were.
Well,
and that's where I have a problem with. He's saying after the fact where he hit the woman, they were antagonizing. They were sir, you kind of was. Y'all was antagonizing before you got started. Before he ran up, y'all antagonized him. If somebody called me a PDF and I'm already drunk too, I'm probably going to run up on you too. What the fuck's up? So they were antagonizing. You trying to downplay what we saw. We're not stupid. We just saw it.
You don't consider calling him a raper antagonizing him?
Based on what he was doing, and it looked like that made him chase after us afterwards. So who knows what he was really doing.
My question to you is, do you believe telling him that he can't have sex with little girls and calling him a raper would be considered antagonizing?
Yes.
Yeah.
You were the one who was saying that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
After he ran up on us and was doing a bunch of weird stuff, or he looked weird, I guess I could say.
Okay, so
saying that, yeah.
And he's alone, right?
From what I see, he looks alone.
Okay, so and that and what you see, he's kind of an older man.
Yes.
Not very fit.
Yes.
No.
Okay, so you see an older, not very fit man walking alone, and you start calling him names.
As I'm sitting on my tube, Like, I'm saying, like, what are you doing with the snorkel in 2 feet water? And then he said something weird after that.
He was snorkeling in 2 feet water.
Yours on the river, what he's doing, he's not bothering you,
I
right?
mean, I was interacting with every single person we saw that day on the river.
Okay, so
Like, at least most people.
Joanne, my question remains, what business is it of yours to bother a man who's not bothering you?
I was just asking a question. What are you doing?
What are you doing? And he tells you, I'm looking for a snorkel.
At that point,
Yeah.
or the snorkel was in his hand at that point.
Well, you tell the police that he told you he's looking
Oh,
for a snorkel.
snorkel, like the snorkeling equipment. Okay.
And
That was an airhead moment. I ain't gonna hold you.
say,
I thought he said snorkel.
grown man can't have sex with little girls. What the hell? What the fuck? He's a raper. Right?
Right.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. You have no information as to
Right.
what this
Right,
older man-
right. You don't know that. He wasn't doing anything that indicated that that's what he was doing.
You
Like-
say,
Yeah, see? He wasn't doing anything to indicate that that's what he was doing. He told you guys he was looking for a snorkel equipment. He wasn't doing nothing to indicate that. Y'all being quote unquote drunk because, you know, a minor drinking, it don't matter what they drink, they drunk, right? Y'all drunk and high. And y'all over here outnumbering the dude. Y'all thought y'all was about to bully this nigga. Y'all thought y'all was gonna try and bully this nigga and see how he was gonna react. Y'all thought y'all was gonna go viral. And look, now you went viral for the wrong reasons. Now you're viral.
say, after you call him a raper, he looks over at you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Or yes.
Wouldn't you suspect somebody that you called a raper to kind of look over at you?
Objection, Your Honor.
Sustained.
I would love for you to answer that question, sir. Right. What you gonna say now, right? They sustained it, so you can go ahead and answer. You know, they actually got to rephrase it, so they're gonna rephrase it.
Are you surprised that he looked over at you?
At the time, yes.
When you were calling him names, you're surprised he glanced over at you.
Objection, asked and answered.
Overruled. You can answer.
Right,
Yes.
answer. So you gonna run your mouth and you expect him to just act like he don't see you? Make that make sense. If somebody's shouting at you, you know, or shouting your direction, you ain't gonna look. So, all right.
Now, can I ask you a little bit about this thing, lanyard or whatever, that you were holding your phone? Okay.
The waterproof phone case holder.
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell the jury how long is it?
It's not like that.
Towards your
long.
chest.
Like I said, I could probably pull my phone out that much, and it's around my neck the whole
It
time.
goes. It's around your neck and it goes around
Can I
to your
ask you, in
chest.
terms of when you're holding it, about how, I know it's not up to your face, okay?
It's your
How
chest. It's
far
right below
away
your
from
shoulders, in
face
between your
or
shoulders and your
chest do
nipples.
you think it would be?
Yes, I could say like.
It was like a
7
like a
inches,
body
8 inches.
cam,
Okay,
like
so
a body cam.
you're not able to hold it like I'm, right now my arm is extended. You're not able to do that, right?
Not much.
Okay, so, and I won't get too close to you, but, so you're holding it kind of like this.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Mhm.
Okay. And you indicate to police in your interview, they say to you, are you calling him any names? And your response to the police is, there were a couple of us guys calling him a weirdo, right?
A weirdo. That's it.
Yes.
Okay. You don't tell the police that you're actually calling him a pedophile initially and a raper.
I said on the thing that
The lawyer, the prosecutor, or where the fuck? No, wait. Let me see in the courtroom. Look the way he's stacking. The jury box is to the right of this. It seems like this is the defense. This is the defense attorneys. The defense attorney representing his client is trying to point out the inconsistencies, point out that they are holding back information when they're giving their statements, because they know that they did something wrong. They know they did something wrong. So he's trying to point it out because they're trying to put the doubt in the jury. Because right now we see a boy who has been traumatized by seeing one of his close friends, yeah.
Saying that whatever else I said would be on the video. That's what I said.
Okay. And you don't know what he's doing walking over by where you're at, right?
No.
Okay. So, rape her and saying he can't have sex with little girls. You're doing that to humiliate him, aren't you?
Not necessarily.
Well, what
Yes, you were.
You'd be calling him names when you don't know anything about what's happening.
Trying to figure out the situation.
So the way that you're trying to figure out what's happening is by calling a grown man names. Yes?
Yes.
And you are yelling at some point, get away from us.
Yes.
Right? Okay. And that's after he comes up to your group, right?
So that's really not a good look to be, that's really not a good look to be acting as if y'all was a complete victim in this whole thing. Y'all did nothing to antagonize the situation. And you guys didn't add, like that you didn't add on to this shit. It's not a good look to be trying to minimize. If you really truly a victim, you gotta give the whole story, the good, bad, and the ugly in this shit. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to minimize what happened to your friend so much that you were leading out at mitigating factors as to why that man felt the need to pull out a knife and get somebody in the first place. And it is recorded. What is the point of denying what is already on?
Right?
Yes.
And when he comes up to your group, you're holding your phone kind of like this, are you not?
Yes, I am.
Recording.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, okay. And he walks around your tubes and away from your group, does he not?
After engaging with us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to be happy. You wanted him to get away from you, and he is getting away from you, right?
Not much. I mean, we're just standing there, and he barely walked past us at all, and pretty much in our path. We can't flow past him. He's in our path. We can't.
Okay, we'll get to that in a minute.
He did turn to the side and lunge at you guys. And you guys were on inner tubes. So you guys were in a vulnerable situation. But if you knew you was being vulnerable in the first place, y'all was not in a condition to be fighting back. Why would you be running your mouth in the first place? Y'all was too vulnerable. If I want to believe that you're a victim.
And you guys continue to move toward him, is that right?
Yes.
Not necessarily.
Yes.
Move towards him.
Some of y'all retreated by getting out of the floaties, but y'all still felt comfortable when enough people came around to approach him and surround him. You guys had him surrounded.
You.
Okay.
And at one point he turns his back to you guys. Is that true? You saw that on the tape?
Yes.
Okay. So this person that you want to get away from you is walked away from where you're standing and turned his back to you. True?
Walked out of our path, into our path from where we went from. We passed him, and then he ran up on us and then went in front of us.
You and your group move toward him like I'm moving toward you, right?
No. The way you're describing it isn't necessarily how I would feel like we were doing it, moving towards him. It's kind of just, we were there. Yeah.
Your group was moving closer to where he was standing.
After he had moved completely up to us.
I understand. Yeah. You want him to get away from you.
Uh-huh.
He's moved downriver a little bit, and your group is moving in his direction. True?
Yeah, the way the river goes, yes, that is his direction.
Okay. And do you remember, Mr. Ryan Nelson testified, Mr.
Okay.
Do you remember someone yelling on you in your group You got 10 seconds.
I don't recall that personally.
Okay. To 38. To 38. I'm going to play it, and I just want you to listen. You don't have to watch.
Okay.
Just listen, okay? Yes.
So if you guys are looking down, make sure you look up and pay attention. They're about to play some more footage. Yeah.
I feel like you just listen.
What did you say?
Could you play it again? I'm not sure if I did. I'm sorry.
So the new iPhone got that good quality. What did you say?
I actually did not hear it.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. Did y'all hear? I don't know. Wait, let me see. I need to go back. I'm sorry. I was texting. My bad. I need to hear that little piece again. What are we trying to get me to hear him say? That's what I need to go back and hear. What did you try to get to hear him say?
Someone yelling on you in your group. You got 10 seconds.
You got 10 seconds. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Now I want to hear. You got 10 seconds. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. You got 10 seconds.
Yes. So, Mr. Catfield, if you just listen.
What did you say?
There you go. Right there. What do you say? You got 10 seconds. Somebody definitely says it.
What did you say?
It's you got 10 seconds something.
I'm not sure if I did.
I'm not sure if he's alluding to the fact that you got 10 seconds to get away or do something, or he not moving away fast enough.
What did you say?
I actually did not hear it.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I heard it. You heard. Okay.
But you would agree at that point your group is moving in his direction, yes?
That's where we would go. Yes.
Right. You don't stop, but you're walking with your tubes in his direction. True?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And you say shortly thereafter, you were asked this, you're yelling for the culture, right?
Yes.
And you were asked what that meant, and your response was something like for the greater good.
Yeah, along those lines.
What is the greater good of you recording that?
I mean, this guy was, like I said, ran up to our group as we were floating past him, and we were causing a scene like, what is this guy doing? Get away from us. And then people come over to help us. So that's for the culture, for the greater good.
At that point, had the people come up?
Well, when I said for the culture, that's when the people came up. So if that's not at the point where, well, yeah.
Okay, and this is also...
I said it, yeah.
We try to talk one at a time, okay?
Sorry about that.
It's okay. So this is something that you want to record, right? This incident, you want to record this, don't you?
I mean, not really sure what type of question that is.
Well, you don't stop. Hold on. You don't stop recording and try to figure out the situation. You just keep recording what's going on. True.
Yeah, I mean, why would I stop it at that point?
Because you forgot you had the camera going. If it was around your neck, you forgot that you had the camera
So you
going.
said it looked like a weird situation.
Yeah.
Okay. And At this point, you see Mr. Mew walk over to this blonde girl.
Yes.
He's cleared a path for you all to walk through, hasn't he?
Yes.
So you have to be excited. You wanted to get away from him. You said he was standing in your path. He's moved out of your path. So your group can just go right by. True?
I mean, that group came over to help us, so why would we just leave them?
I want you to listen to my question.
No, y'all said it was for the culture.
He moves over so your group can go past.
Is that why he moved over?
I'm not asking you that.
Okay.
I'm asking you, you said you were yelling for him to get away.
Huh?
You wanted him to get away.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You said he was standing in your path, right?
Yes.
He moves over out of your path.
Yes.
And you guys
So
swarm
your
him.
group, you have to be excited because your group now can go right by, right?
We could float by, yes.
You could have floated by,
Yes.
but you didn't.
Yes.
You stayed,
Yes.
okay? And you stayed as this other group comes over,
Yes.
okay? And you, on tape, yelled to this blonde, he's looking for little girls.
Yes.
You don't have that information.
He
Right.
said that. I remember him saying that. So
He said that, hold on, you don't have that on tape.
Right.
Okay. True, it was not on my video.
And you never told that to the police. True?
True.
Okay. When she comes over and you choose to stay instead of actually moving on with your trip, you hear her yelling at him, right?
Yes.
Okay. And Ryan Nelson described her as being in his face. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
Okay. So, and her name is Madison Cohen. Okay, just so you know. So you would agree that Madison Cohen is in Mr. Mew's face, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you would agree she appears to be angry. True?
Yes. Or concerned at least.
I'm sorry?
Concerned at least. Yes.
You don't tell her what's going on. You just say.
You just keep hyping it up.
Girl,
That's what
right?
he's trying to say. Right. That's what
Okay.
yeah.
So instead of trying to explain the situation,
Y'all
you're
just antagonized and
yelling at her,
hyped up the
saying, "This is
situation.
what
I
he
understand.
Yelling to her what? the
Right.
situation
It's
is,
for the whole for the culture shit.
Kind of.
What
So what's the
culture?
situation?
He said he was looking for little girls, so I told them like that's the main concern of the situation. And then he ran after us. So yeah.
And he ran after you, and instead of passing, you stay and tell her that, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, initially, it's the six of you and Mr. Mew. True?
Yes.
You'd agree when this other group comes over, now there's more people involved.
Yes.
Okay. And ultimately, an additional 5 people come over to assist.
Yes.
Okay. So now we're at least up to 11 or 12 people against Mr. Mew. True?
Right.
Is that right?
True.
Okay. And during this entire interaction, up to the point we are right now where Ms. Cohen comes over, Mr. Mew's not saying anything aggressively to any of you.
No, he's really not saying anything.
He's not physically doing anything to show his aggression toward you, right?
No. No, and that's key, right? While they're all running their mouth, yelling at him, calling up PDF, saying he's trying to have sexual relations with a minor, and saying they're doing this for the culture, swarming around him, and he's being by himself. And he ain't saying a word. He's not saying a single word. He's watching everybody. You could see the alertness or the drunkenness. They might intertwine with each other. But you could see the alertness or the drunkenness in his face. His senses are heightened, obviously. He feels threatened, which is why he pulled out that knife slowly. He had it to his side still because he's still not trying to go for it. He's still backing up while you are still approaching. Somebody snuffed him. It looked like somebody snuffed him.
And You're not afraid of him at that point, true?
Because of the people that came to help, I was not afraid of him.
Right. So strength in numbers, right?
You could say that.
So the more people that are coming over, is it fair to say, as the number of people increase, your fear level decreases? Is that fair?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. And 11, 12, 13 against 1, you're feeling pretty comfortable at that point, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It was, it was a pack mentality.
And you, when I say you guys, your group, the young Stillwater people, you begin to taunt him, don't you?
What do you mean by taunting?
Kind of get in a circle around him and all start pointing at him that he's a pedophile.
Object to the characterization of being in a circle around him. That's not the evidence.
That'll be up to the jury to decide. Objection overruled. It's cross-examination.
Right?
Can you say that again?
Sure. You guys form kind of a circle around him, are really close to him at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Pointing like I'm pointing, gesturing, pointing at him, calling him a pedophile.
Yes.
Right.
And
y'all were
because of the way
taunting
your
him.
camera is situated, you're pretty close to him as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. And the purpose of taunting him and calling him a pedophile and pointing at him in that situation is what?
Kind of just to let them know what he was doing.
See, this is what I have a problem with. You can't say he's doing something. It looked like he was doing something. We didn't see him doing something, but I'm telling everybody what he was doing, but he really wasn't doing it. That's just what he looked like he was doing it. He was a weird looking guy. And it doesn't work that way. I'm sorry. It does not work that way. It doesn't. You trying to give, even understand, you're giving two different type of explanations, but it's not, they don't equal. It's like 1 + 1 = 3. Like, y'all not.
You already let them know what he was doing.
Yeah, but I guess it was just still going on.
So you're just saying you're just caught up in the moment, basically. You were just caught up in the moment. Like,
the question is,
why not just say, like, because obviously you done did the whole courtroom point, he did it, sir. He's the one who did it. If you already did all of that, you might as well just say, hey, we was running our mouth, talk shit. We was hyped. It was in the moment. It was hyped. The people was coming around. We was getting attention. We wanted the clout. Now, but you don't know what taunting is.
the question is, why are you doing it?
I guess I don't know. It was 2 years ago.
Were you doing it to taunt him and humiliate him?
Not necessarily.
So why are you doing it?
Said I guess I don't necessarily know.
Because you was a dumb little kid.
Explanation that you can think of as to why you would go around somebody pointing at him, taunting him, calling him names, other than to humiliate him.
Right. Public humiliation. Look at that. That is the look of a kid. If you got kids, when you be asking them questions, even if you don't got kids, when you like raised a kid or you got like little cousins and you call them out on their bullshit, that stare is yeah, right, dummy. Look at that look. Look at this look.
Other than to humiliate him.
Why would you do it other than to humiliate him? I'm trying to think of that is the look of I'm trying to think of a lie. I am trying to think of some way to lie my way out of this situation because you got me on that one. Why would I do it if I'm not trying to humiliate him? Let me think of something. Let me think of something. Liar.
You had mentioned.
Hold on. Hey, babe.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, babe. I didn't mean to come. I'm sorry, babe. I didn't mean to come up with the loud shit.
Okay.
I had a question because I'm confused, baby. Hold on, shit. I'm trying to turn my phone off. I'm trying to get this off my phone. Okay. I watched the video of what you sent me. I don't understand what happened. I don't. Okay. I see him. I see him on the ground pushing him like he in the water. They pushing him, they taunting him. But then all of a sudden, I just see everybody start going haywire. Like I don't understand what happened after.
According to Jawan up here, like you see, he says prior to him recording that video, they saw a guy floating around and trying to scuba dive snorkel. I'm sorry, they were trying to snorkel in 2 feet water. Okay.
Okay.
He looked weird and creepy. They said he was looking for little girls to sleep with. So they started calling him a pedophile. They started screaming out that he's a pedophile. He's weird.
Okay.
And when they started yelling at him, he launched at them, which made them hype up more. They get out their floaties and then they start to cause a scene where other people who was in the river started paying attention to the noise and started coming over there because they're saying he's trying to fuck little girls.
Gotcha.
So his little group of friends
they caused a scene enough for people to start paying attention. They caused
the scene for enough people to pay attention and come over there. And then but at the same time, that's when you hear for the culture shit, you know. But he's trying to say that they never antagonized this guy. He already said on the stand they didn't see him do anything. They didn't see him do anything. He just looked like he was up to something.
They antagonized him. You can see him pushing him down in the water, taunting him and shit. That's
right.
I mean, that's reported. But okay. Right. I'm asking like, how did he get injured? How was the injury? Was it they stabbed him?
You didn't see the knife.
That's what I was asking. That's what I'm asking.
He pulled a knife out of his pocket. When they have the lady with the can, the white girl, right before she interferes in that footage, you see him pull the knife out of his pocket and he's holding it to the side of him while they're yelling at him in his face before he gets hit. Nobody noticed the knife. So when
somebody stabbed him with his own knife?
No, the white guy is on trial. He is not on trial. The white guy who stabbed the other boy, the old white man, he's on trial.
Okay, I'm thinking you saying the older guy is the one who pulled out the knife first.
The older white guy is the one who pulled out the knife, and he stabbed one of Jawan's friends.
And then they stabbed him?
No, he never got stabbed. He's on trial. No, he just stabbed him.
Okay, so the dude that they were antagonizing stabbed, the dude that they were antagonizing ended up stabbing one of them.
Yes.
Okay, all right, okay. So he's on trial for stabbing one of the kids. Gotcha.
Yes, and this is the guy who recorded whose phone that was kind of on his neck like a body cam.
That's where I was lost at, baby. That's where I was trying to figure out what the hell going on with that part. I got you. All right, cool. That's where I was lost at, baby. I thought the older white guy, the one that was harassing, I thought he ended up getting injured. But I didn't. He was the one committing the injury.
He actually stabbed.
Okay. All right. Sorry about the disturbance. I mean to come up here to get all the fuck up off tune, but I was trying to get caught up. Apologies. Now, for my take from what I see, is that they were being kids antagonizing the fuck out of the dude. They were being kids. That's what you mean. That's kind of what kids do.
Yeah, but they also add in the fact that they were drinking and they were high and drunk. Not just dumb adolescents of kids.
That's what kids do.
Kids. Yeah. But because that's what kids do, should man be convicted because of their actions?
Or was it a self-defense? I didn't see.
Did you watch the video?
I did. That's what I'm saying. I bet from in the video that you sent me, baby, I can't see him being in any minute threat of losing his life. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Question. That's why the question of the video is instigator or victim.
Oh, okay.
Was he a victim of the circumstances, or did he instigate the outcome of the situation?
Got you. Okay, cool. That's I'm looking like shit. He got instigated, and it didn't look like his life was in any real danger. He was just getting heckled by kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? So That's what it looked like from my from me just looking at it. But I'm lost as shit, so I'm gonna let you unsort it out. But they like to hear me and you go back and forth about this shit. So I just decided to come up here and see if we could give me a little entertainment. If I can help entertain, if I can help with the entertainment, if I not give them help with the entertainment, not give them some help with it, shit.
You good? Just let me know when you want me to pause it.
No, you good. You tell me when I needed to be paying attention. Shit.
You need to be paying attention to the thing. You got to keep up. You got to pay attention to the whole thing. I literally didn't watch it when you sent this to me. I didn't watch it. I just said, it looked like
okay. It was.
Yes, this is what was sent to me.
It was that they told me he was waiting on it.
Yeah, I remember DZ said it. He said it.
I
didn't know
I guess
DZ
sent it to Lou, and Lou sent it to me and said send it to you because you was waiting on it. And I was like, okay, cool. I didn't know it. I didn't know
this stuff. But right up my alley, and I like.
Yeah, I know.
Crime. Figuring this shit out as I
Blue's Clues. Blue's Clues is your shit. That's what I love. Mystery. Yeah, Blue's Clues. That's what crime and law is your shit. So we know that. We know that shit. We know that's your lane. So damn, we ain't trying to take that from you, goddamn.
No, so yeah.
But I want to get up
this one actually has been
when I can. It's just that a lot of them don't be for real. Like the problem like I see with your like your lane of Blues Clues, the type of like law and crime content. It don't always be interesting. It'd be hard trying to find a case that be really interesting that that can captivate attention. A lot of this shit just be sometimes just what I'm saying, just law cases, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but that's also why I don't stream most of it. I did occasionally do the YSL, which is actually interesting, but it's certain pieces
for the most part.
It's actually not boring. It's just it's so long and drawn out. There's only certain things about it that's interesting because they are trying to build a case out of something they really don't have a case for. But for the most part, and I've already said it, I don't stream. There's certain cases that I'm already alerted to, waiting to happen. But not every case is interesting to me, and I actually have to find some interest in it.
I think I got spoiled with Daryl.
Daryl Brooks.
I think I got spoiled with dude, being that was so entertaining, and so you know what I'm saying.
You want everything to be that on that level.
Yeah.
And
I got spoiled, being that was the first case I actually kind of went deep dive. And went
behind the scenes when we first started watching that. When I first started watching it,
you had to catch me up on that shit. Yeah, like so. All of them don't
next
be like that. So
you was waiting for it to start before I woke up.
Hell yeah, you had me waiting. Hell yeah, that shit was interesting to see. But yeah, I got spoiled with that. But let's not get off the fact too much, baby. Let's get back to the video, please. I don't want to bore them with my commentary.
I appreciate my little viewers here, watching, riding it out with me. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are much appreciated.
Appreciated.
Punched.
Hold on, let me go back because I feel like, hold on, wait.
We might have missed some shit, right?
Yeah.
You had mentioned that he had punched the blind girl, Madison Cohen.
Hold on, wait. He punched the blind girl?
He punched the blind girl, right? See what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. He punched the blind girl?
All right, then he send his ass up.
Now this is the part. Did he punch a blind girl?
Instigator. He ain't a victim. He an instigator. He punched the blind girl.
The white guy is an instigator, not a victim.
If he punched the blind girl, hell yeah, he instigator. Okay.
Okay.
Baby. Okay. First of all.
Okay, I think there's two.
You're a man. First of all, you're a man punching a woman. No. Then you're a man punching a disabled woman.
Double no.
No. Correct. You wouldn't. If you punched a blind girl, you don't expect everybody to get riled up around you.
I hate to say this, right? Like, forgive me, right? What business did that blind girl have running up on a man she can't see?
And she probably didn't mean to run up on him like that.
Or did he say blonde girl? Let me go back and play it and put let me put the closed captions on. Hold on. Let me put the closed captions on.
He could have said blonde.
Why you would go around somebody pointing at him, taunting him, calling him names, other than to humiliate him.
I need to see if he said blonde or blind. Yeah, that's a guilty look.
You had mentioned that he had punched the blind girl, Madison Cohen.
The blind
You said
girl.
blind girl Madison.
Agree that's not on tape.
Yes.
Are you saying that you?
All right, so
saw
we
it?
hold up. We got
Hold on.
that's even
When,
baby.
Hold on, wait.
punch her,
Oh, I thought he was gonna say it again. So they hear him blind.
That's what they.
Yeah, there's it sounds like
Okay.
it.
Okay, they got blind women swimming.
That's why I said, what business does a blind woman have running up on somebody in the first place? Blonde sounds more like it, and the thing just can't,
No, but I'm saying, okay, I know blind people might swim, but how does a blind girl run up on somebody?
On a crowd. That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. I think he said blonde.
That makes no sense.
Blonde girl, because the girl in the video was a blonde girl. They're saying blonde girl, but
Is that the girl that got punched? No, he said that was off camera. He said he got punched the blind girl that was not on camera. That was off. So that's something we didn't see that was off of camera. So we can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a person getting punched off camera, but a blind girl. Why would a blind girl be running up in a situation she can't even see it coming?
Who said she ran up innocent? Who said she ran up?
I mean, if you're going based off of the video footage that I know you went and already watched now in its entirety, there was multiple groups of people in that river. They all approached the guy. So how can why would the blind person go approaching something that she can't see?
That's what I'm saying. She was probably, if she was blind, she was probably just following in the crowd. She probably didn't mean to run up on anybody.
How you follow the crowd when you can't see where the crowd going?
You can hear the crowd. You can hear the movement.
So you can hear where the crowd going, and you can just situate if it's.
You can. I mean, blind people. They use their ears or their eyes. So yes, they can hear.
But when you're in the water and you can't feel nothing different, like.
I understand. I get you, baby. I
get you. Baby. I get
what we both trying to make sense of some shit that we don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
we both in the same area.
But you really trying to explain how a blind person can follow you someplace. Mute your mic if you're gonna have a whole conversation. Yeah, but you really over here trying to explain how a blind person can follow the crowd. That's right.
I mean. She's swimming, so she got. She's swimming, so she got to be able to follow. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying she in the water with her. If she blind and she in the water with her friends, obviously she's gonna be following the crowd of her friends. She's gonna be following noises. You know what you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. If she hear a group of fans going in one direction, she gonna probably go that direction as well.
And she just knows what direction that direction is.
Huh?
So she just knows what direction that is when they go.
She can hear them. She can hear their talk. She can hear them talking. She can hear which way they're. Yeah, you can hear them if they're.
Oh, you're saying like it's like a Marco Polo type of situation,
baby.
No, you know how when you was a little kid, you play Marco Polo and you have to hear it and try to figure out where they at. You saying she was playing Marco Polo?
No, I'm not saying she was playing Marco Polo. I'm saying that
wouldn't she technically be playing Marco Polo if she have to hear the noise and figure out where it's at and go in that direction?
No, that's just her being blind, following her ears. She's following the noise. She's following the noise, the voices of her friends, the voices of her friends. She's following that.
Okay, now, just for the sake of, hold up, let me do this, because for the sake of this, I think you're not understanding what I'm saying, and I'm not going to concede to this. Okay, you're gonna have to concede
what, baby?
to this situation. I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
As a kid, have you ever played the game Marco Polo? Okay, Marco Polo is a game where you are blindfolded or your eyes is closed, and it's basically
I know the game Marco. I know what the game Marco Polo. I know.
So how is that not her playing Marco Polo? She's blind. She can't see where nobody's at. She's hearing the noises and she's going into the direction of the noise. That is literally the game of Marco Polo, to try to find somebody.
Okay, so basically, anytime she's in the water, that's what she's doing.
No, anytime period, she playing Marco Polo. She may be an out of water fish out of water. No. You know
she's following
like,
she's following the crowd. That's what I'm saying. She's following the crowd, baby.
Yes, I'm just saying, and just by the basic rules of Marco Polo, she is blind and she is listening to the crowd. That's how she get in that direction. She is going to follow. She's finding. We're literally saying the same thing. I just used an analogy of a childhood game, and you, yeah, you just don't get it.
I do get it. With you.
So how is the blind lady not playing Marco Polo?
Because she's literally always playing Marco Polo.
That's the point. She's playing Marco Polo in the water. And how ironic, she's in the water and it's typically played in the water. It was a joke.
Okay, baby.
Let's see.
I can see to the joke, mamas. Shit.
All right. Let's see.
He's in his face, yes?
Yes.
Okay. And what happens if what happens to her?
Like after he punched her?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Do you see how he punches her?
I kind of just see like a hand come over towards her face or at her face, and then I just see like the follow through. Because I didn't really see anything after that.
Okay, can you tell me a little bit about that? And what I mean is, I don't want to mischaracterize what you're saying. Okay. Do you know which hand he uses?
No, I can't really think about which hand he used.
Okay. And when I think of a punch, maybe you and I think of it the same way. I think of a fist and somebody kind of putting their weight into it and punching somebody in the face. Is that how you think of it?
I think there's a bunch of ways to punch people.
Okay.
So,
How do you see it?
like a punch,
How do you see this punch?
just like kind of like a hook.
Okay, so you see him and you used your right arm, right?
Yeah.
In that situation. So do you believe that he uses his right arm and throws kind of a hook across?
I'm not sure which arm, but it kind of felt like I saw a hook. Yes, a hook.
A hook. Okay. You don't see her go down, do you?
No.
Okay. And at that point, you see this group of people attack Mr. Newton.
So he wants us to believe that a whole nother incident took place that we cannot see. Nobody in the crowd acknowledged. Like nobody in the crowd acknowledged it. Nobody could see it, but he wants us to believe that there was something that happened in between them looking like they're instigating a situation to justify why they hit the guy. Okay. That's interesting. Let's run with it.
Right? Yes. You see him get punched in the face and fall backwards into the river.
Yes.
Right.
You think that's funny, right?
After he had hit a woman, I think he was sort of getting what he deserved. Yes.
So you thought it was funny.
Funny, yes. I guess I was laughing.
Yeah. And in fact, you had moved up. You got your camera. You're kind of right up in his face with this now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And as he's being attacked, you're laughing throughout that portion of the video.
Yes.
Okay. When he gets pushed back in the water, you're still laughing after somebody had already been stabbed. Right?
So this is my question. Forget the damn dog in the background. If somebody else got hit, what's so funny right now? Is it funny that the guy got hit? Is it funny that he got punched and fell into the water? Or are you laughing that somebody got that a woman got punched? At what point was this situation not funny? Because to me, what it's looking like is it was all funny until he got up out of that water after somebody hit him. It was all funny until he got up out that water and stabbed somebody. Nothing to me is indicating that there was a serious situation that warranted him being assaulted. All the laughing stopped when somebody got stabbed. The laughing didn't stop when the person that was off camera got punched, the woman. Because at that point, to me, that's when things would not be funny. It was lit.
Right.
That's what I'm feeling. He sketched at me because I wasn't watching the screen.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
No.
I'm sorry.
Because you were so quiet, but I'm walking around and I'm folding clothes at the
My
same
mic
time.
was
I'm
muted,
listening
and
to this.
I was sitting
Yeah,
here
you just
agreeing
came
with
out
you,
of
and I had to
nowhere.
unmute my mic.
Get out of me. Yeah, you got me sketched
I
out.
apologize, baby.
No,
I
you're
ain't
okay,
mean
baby. I had just forgot. I wasn't on the screen. I wasn't on the StreamYard side. But that's what it's looking like to me. It was all fun until somebody got stabbed. That doesn't show that somebody was assaulted first. But let me continue.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
But you're still laughing.
True.
You agree that, from what you've seen, Mr. Mew doesn't stab anyone until he's attacked. True?
True.
He punched the girl and then was attacked. Yes, then he started stabbing people.
Okay. Before that, would you agree the temperature kind of in what's happening is going up and up and up?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. More people are showing up?
Yeah.
She's getting in his face?
Yeah.
Right? It's feeling more volatile to you?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still funny.
And you're feeling,
But it was still funny though, right?
because of the numbers, right?
Yeah.
I can't with the way he's responding. Hold on.
Video that you say, I'm paraphrasing, but you hit a woman. Right?
Yes.
Okay. That's not at the point in the video when you believe he struck Madison Cohen, right?
What do you mean?
Well, there's two.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure I understood what you were saying.
You know there's two women involved in this.
Yes.
Okay. When you say he struck a woman, is when he makes contact with Riley Madison, not Madison Cohen. You know that?
Say that again?
Sure.
You said he made contact with. Yeah.
There's two women. Okay.
So 2 people got hit.
If we're gonna do this sequentially,
Okay.
you say he strikes Madison Cohen with a hook.
Yeah.
On that video, you don't say anything about him punching Madison Cohen.
No.
Right.
No, I don't. Like, as it happens, I didn't.
Right. You don't mention that on the video.
Not right away.
What you mention on the video is that at the time, sequentially of the video, he makes contact with Riley Madison. Then you say he hit a woman.
I object, Your Honor. That's not the evidence. It's sustained.
All right. So first we gotta believe that he was trying to SA somebody, but the footage don't show that, right? Then we gotta believe that y'all was scared even though y'all outnumbered him. And then we gotta believe that while y'all laughing saying do this for the culture, he punched somebody that we can't see.
Hey,
there's a lot of shit that we gotta believe, though.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit
like,
you're trying to make me understand. And you mean to tell me all that was happening in the video of you right there next to it, because he seemed to be very close in proximity. All that happened out of the view of the live footage of the incident, like of the live recording.
Yeah.
So y'all laughed at the girl getting punched.
That's what it sounds. That's what it sounds.
Yeah.
That's what it
I thought
sounds
it
like.
was funny that he hit the girl.
That's what it sounds like. When did it not become funny? When did it become a threat?
Right. At what point do y'all see? I love that. Instigator, victim. I like it because
Hey, that's a
I
hell
keep
of a
going back
title.
and
That's a
forth
hell
of
of that's
it.
a hell of a
I
yeah.
keep
That
going
fits the
back and
case.
forth, but I'm leaving on you that y'all instigated that shit and y'all actually should
It
have
fits
got
the case.
charges.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell.
Y'all instigated that shit and you actually should have been charged with something. With something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Just messed in. John, you were asked about how big you are, that you're a football player and a wrestler. Do you ever touch Mr. Mew in any fashion?
Okay, so now let me slow back down. So the state is done. I mean, the defense is done with their witness. So now this is going to prosecution. That's what it sounds like.
Not once.
Did you ever cock a fist or? That's not the evidence. Sustained.
I don't have any other questions, Judge. Mr. Casco, thank you for your time.
Just messed in. Juan, you were asked about how big you are, that you're a football player and a wrestler. Do you ever touch Mr. Mew in any fashion?
Not once.
Did you ever cock a fist at him or anything like that?
No.
Did you ever tell him you were going to give him a beat down?
No.
You was gonna take him to Pound Town. Wait, pause.
You told Mr.
Hey, I just caught that. That was so wild, man. I just caught that. Hold up, though.
Yes,
Did
yes.
he say that, or was that you saying that?
I asked him, is he gonna take him to Pound Town? He said you wouldn't put your hands on nobody. You're a big
Oh, okay.
dude.
I thought
And
the
I
dude
said,
asked the question.
he asked him, did you even ever hit anybody? Did you ever hit anybody or swing on anybody in an incident?
No,
He
I
said,
thought
no.
I thought that was you asking him, was he gonna take him to Pound? I thought that was I thought that was the prosecutor answering that question. I was about to fall out even crazier. Oh, okay. Now that was Bay. Bay said that Diddy worthy shit.
No, so I ain't saying no Diddy. It's pause. It's no Diddy. Fuck that.
I ain't say you said that, baby. I said baby said that no Diddy ass shit.
I said you can't say no Diddy. It has to be pause.
Okay, it's your stream. We gonna stay on your stream and say no pause. No Diddy.
So you gonna say pause, no Diddy? All right. Let's see.
That you told the police that at one point he said he was looking for. You told Mr. Trophecy that you told the police that at one point he said he was looking for a snorkel. Did he actually say that at some point? Mr. Mew, I mean?
I'm not sure at this point.
What are you sure of?
Up and grabbed onto your.
He said he's not sure. The guy said he was looking for a snorkel. His snorkel. But I'm
saying, it seemed like a lot of the shit he's saying he's not sure of.
Yeah. Because they're starting to break it down now. They're about to break it down. They're gonna break it down.
Tube and made contact with your leg. Did he have his snorkel in it?
Yeah, that is. It's like trying to put
he had a snorkel. I did see a snorkel in the video.
You were asked about whether you heard someone say you got 10 seconds. You didn't hear that. Did you say that?
I never said that. Yeah.
Did you ever hear anybody in your group say
they
that?
gave him 10 seconds though.
Because somebody was gonna attack. That's what it looked. It was looking like you got 10 seconds. Get the fuck out of here. And somebody said it. I can believe.
All right. Well, that was fair warning. I mean, that was a threat to violence.
Yeah. Somebody saying. Yeah. Somebody gave 10 seconds.
You got a 10 seconds. Okay, that's a threat to violence right there.
Somebody said 10 seconds. It may not have been Juwan, but somebody said 10 seconds.
Yeah, we got the first threat. That's the instigator right there.
Did you ever hear anybody in your group say that?
No.
Mr. Trophecy had asked you why you didn't float by him and get away from him, and instead you continued recording. Did you have any idea that any of this was going to happen?
No, I did not.
But you were definitely doing it for the culture, though. But you kept recording that shit for the culture, right? Like, nah, you didn't think nobody was gonna lose their life, but you definitely was trying to go viral. You know, and
Yeah.
racist white man gets confronted by a group of teen or PDF, you know, whatever they would try to talk that shit at. They was definitely trying to make a moment out of something.
Was dude drunk
Have
or
you seen her
something?
today? Are you glad?
Was he intoxicated?
We don't know. This is just
Okay. Okay.
But they said that they were drinking. They were drinking. They
No,
didn't.
I'm saying from the video.
And everybody else around.
Dude looked like he was intoxicated. That's why I'm
Yeah,
asking.
that's why I'm believing he was intoxicated too. I think he was drunk too. But
This dude looked like he was. Yeah, he looked like he was fucked up too.
Yeah, I don't have that information, but that's what he looked like to me.
Yeah, from the video, I'm saying he looked like he was on something. That's what it looked like. I'm just saying that. I'm not saying that's what they reported though.
No, I agree, but that's what he looked like to me. It looked like they were all
observation. If I would have seen him, I would have thought he was on something.
Yeah, they was all drunk on the river.
Okay, there you have it. Which I find again strange. Not to say not. I mean, I okay, I gotta add it in there because is this the only nigga that was in there? Like,
yeah, that's only black. When I looked through it all, like when I was watching,
it's like this the only nigga there.
Only one. He was the only one. Yeah, he was the black friend.
Wow.
And just so happens the black friend was the one making all of the evidence, recording all the evidence. Yeah, and he pointed, and you see he did that big point. It was him over there in the black shirt. Yeah. he did it. He did the lip clip.
All for the culture.
Yeah, he did it for the culture. I like the twist though. I ain't gonna hold you. I like the two strand, the two lock twist.
Yeah, the two lock twist.
Yeah, I like that. That's nice. I actually want my locks back. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm ready to go back. I think I'm ready to go back. It's been years.
Oh shit! Here we go. Y'all hear that bullshit?
No, what bullshit?
Nah, I'm bullshitting with you, babe. I'm just joking.
No, I'm just saying. I'm actually starting to consider it. It's been 6 years. I might be ready to go back. All right, let's see what we got.
Glad you recorded it?
Yes.
I'm going to show still frame number 2593. We're ready. Do you see that, John?
Yes, I do.
Is that a still frame from your video?
Yes.
How many people are confronting Mr. Mew in that still frame?
2.
Males or females?
Question, babe.
Yes.
Let you be the creepy drunk white guy.
Okay.
Would you consider those 2 females to be a threat to you?
No.
Okay.
Even if I wasn't a white guy, I mean, depending on situation, situational awareness, but no, not in that situation. No.
Okay. Do one of them look blind to you?
No.
But
one does. Like they're looking at him directly.
But one does look blonde, but not.
That's correct. That's correct. But they both look like they staring directly with intent.
Right.
I can't see their eyes, but they look like from their body posture. That's what it looks like they're doing.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
You see that, John?
Yes, I do.
Is that a still frame from your video?
Yes.
How many people are confronting Mr. Mew in that still frame?
2.
Males or females?
Females.
Do you see 11 or 13 other people encircling him in that photo?
I do not.
Do you see anybody behind him?
No.
What do you see behind him?
Oh,
open.
I know what he's saying. Oh, I get what he's saying.
A whole lot of water.
Yeah, you see a whole lot of water. He's He's basic. No. See, like the way that the defense.
Oh no, I was just answering this question. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Asking questions from their client's view. If you're standing in front of the guy and all you see is two people, who's all behind him? They know there's a lot of people there. Right. No, but who's behind the guy holding the camera, which is Jawan?
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? You don't see that the crowd is coming towards him, but the white guy
coming towards him from the white guys, right?
Even though all you see two, you don't see the 13 behind him coming up
because you don't see what's behind the camera,
right?
Or what's on the side of the camera,
right?
So if the two females are approaching, why wouldn't it be so safe to say that everybody else is approaching?
There's other people approaching, right? If two people have already gotten his face, what makes you
safe to say that somebody else is on approach?
Right. So just because he didn't say his friends wasn't approaching doesn't mean they really were, because people are already approaching him. The guy was already established to be by himself. Yeah. And you are the third person to approach. So yeah.
Mr. Mew in that still frame.
He sees a threat.
Males or females?
And a big black guy.
Do you see 11 or 13 other people encircling him in that?
That's the threat right there.
I do not.
Do you see anybody behind him?
You the
black
threat.
guy being a threat enough.
You the threat, dude. I ain't gonna hold you.
Even though you the one with the camera, he's scared of you the most.
You may have a lot of white friends. You don't understand. He said he's 6 foot something, 260 something pounds, and he's soaking wet. Bubba, come on, Bubba. You are to a old white guy who was out of shape. You are the threat, Bubba.
Yeah, he was the threat.
No,
even to a motherfucker who wasn't out of shape. He was the threat. Goddamn.
You the threat, Bubba.
He was the nigga with the twist in his head. He was the threat.
And you already established you wasn't even holding the phone. It was just around your neck. So your hands was free.
Oh, your hands was free. Oh yeah, he was the threat.
Yeah.
He was worried about you.
He was worried about you more than anybody else.
Right. He was if you wasn't there, the shit probably wouldn't have happened that way. They probably wouldn't have been so damn scared.
Yeah. So yeah, that's crazy. He don't get it. He don't get it. He can't
get you some black friends, Bubba.
This is the cutest little baby suit ever. Trying to get these clothes loaded. All right, let me go.
No.
What do you see behind him?
Open. Looks open behind him.
Not like he can run.
I'm going to scroll through some.
So he didn't have no backup
from after this picture.
Well, you're in the water. You can't really run like that in the water.
Starting at 2593.
They had a mob-like mentality against him.
Mm-hmm. And that's all he got to do is prove that.
Mm-hmm.
Stopping at 2643.
And it looked like that he done that when they pushing him on the ground and shit.
Is that when you pan over to your group of friends?
Yep.
Or your group of
friends?
Because
got drowned. That's why it don't matter if he had a weapon. He could have got drowned in that water.
What did you say?
Was your group of friends surrounding
Mr.
Mew?
No. No, it wasn't.
Wait, I didn't hear the question. Hold on.
And the photos you just watched. Was your group of friends surrounding Mr. Mew?
No. No, it wasn't.
Wow, bruh.
Technically, by the definition of the word surrounded, they were not surrounding. But what he's asking, were they ganging up on him? Hell yeah, they was. They just hadn't got to the point to where they could surround him yet. They were approaching the surrounding was approaching.
Understood. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's the play on the word by definition, but
right.
See, so because by definition, okay, you're right.
Because wasn't nobody behind him, so they can't say no, he wasn't surrounding him, but they was on the approach to surround his ass.
Right, they was on the approach, right.
They weren't
doing what they said they were doing when they said they was all scared and shit.
No, they was on their way to approach that man. They was out
They weren't
gagging around that
retreating
nigga.
from this creepy PDF guy who was attacking them.
No,
They were actually approaching him, but they weren't surrounded. Okay.
they were taunting that man.
No, remember, they weren't taunting. They were scared.
Right.
So.
But on the video, you see him pushing him down, taunting him, laughing at him, and pushing him and shit down in the water.
All right. All right, let's see where this is going.
What was your answer?
No.
Were you all standing in a line?
Yeah. Sustained.
How is your group standing in relation to Mr. Mew in these stills that you just watched?
We were just standing kind of by our tubes. Fine.
So nobody moved nowhere. What the? Yes, the whole incident happened.
He was in a semicircle, man. It was a mob-like mentality. You know what a mob look like before they start mobbing on the nigga?
You told them that he punched a woman?
Yeah, my bad. What'd you say?
I said it's a mob-like mentality. You know what a mob look like before they start mobbing on the nigga? They got to get in position to be around the nigga first. They're just moving in position.
It was a wolf, like a wolf pack, you know?
They got to move in position first.
They want to make sure, they want to cover all angles, make sure you're vulnerable before one feels froggy enough to leap, you know? Yeah. He's lying.
Yes.
Did you sustain? What did you? When you spoke to police, what did you tell him happened with the woman?
That he had hit her.
And that was right after the incident?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nothing further.
So he hit a woman and y'all wasn't getting ready to mob his ass.
No, I think what I just heard is he hit the second. A second person got injured. I don't know, honestly. But hold on.
You sustained. What did you? When you spoke to police, what did you tell him happened with the woman?
That he had hit her.
Oh, he told the police that he hit her.
That was right after the incident?
Right after somebody got stabbed, he hit something with somebody else. Oh, did you catch it? That's
no, I didn't.
Good.
I missed
you got him
it.
to a minute. Oh, that's great. He said, so you know how, okay, so when the other side was asking questions, they said that they were laughing and stuff, that they weren't taunting him. They hit the guy because he hit the woman, right?
Right.
This lawyer says, when you told the police the incident happened. What incident happened? He said that he hit her. He said, was it after the incident, the stabbing incident? He said, yeah. So you told, listen, let me play that.
What was your answer?
No.
Listen to this.
Standing in a line?
Yeah. Sustained.
How is your group standing in relation to Mr. Mew in these stills that you just watched?
We were just standing kind of by our tubes. Fine.
When you spoke to the police, you told them that he punched a woman?
Yes.
Did you sustain? When you spoke to police, what did you tell him happened with the woman?
That he had hit her.
And that was right after the incident?
Right after the incident? Yeah. See it? Right there. Right there. You see that?
No, I missed it. I didn't hear it. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, baby. To go back 5 seconds, I can't hear. Shit, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Right there.
When you spoke to the police, you told them that he punched a woman?
Yes.
Did you sustain? When you spoke to police, what did you tell him happened with the woman?
That he had hit her.
And that was right after the incident?
Yeah.
Nothing further.
Right after what incident?
Aren't they on trial for the stabbing?
So he said you told the police he hit her right after the stabbing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
From my understanding, do you understand it to be different?
No, that's what I'm saying.
How do you take it? I mean, I guess it could be taken two ways. He could have told the police after the incident that the guy hit the lady, or he could have said after the stabbing he punched the lady.
That's what I was. I'm saying that's what I was trying to figure out. I don't know which way to go with that. Like I don't know I don't know how. In turn, the lawyer was asking the question. That's what I was trying to get at. I wasn't trying to go off his answer. I was trying to figure out how the lawyer was answering the question.
Okay, well,
I mean, asking the question, not answering the question.
So I think you say nothing for it, and it's going to be a redirect.
Okay.
You were asked, you're this kind of big guy. Did you touch Mr. Mew? And you said that you hadn't, right? He never touched you either, did he?
Besides the very beginning when I was sitting down on my tube.
He did touch your thigh. He thighed you.
Physically.
He thighed him. He touched his thigh. On the inner tube, he did get touched. He got touched on his thigh. He thighed him.
Aggressive. You weren't physically aggressive toward him, and you weren't harmed in this at all. Were you?
No, I was not.
All right, baby, I gotta leave you alone. I gotta go.
I'm about to. It's about to be over. Until later, baby.
Okay.
Thank you, baby, for pulling up.
I'll let you know what's going on, baby. I'm gonna text you and let you know what's going on.
Okay.
All right, baby. This is lawyer shit.
Okay, baby.
All right, baby. Love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming up here.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
All right. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me. We are almost through this. Okay, it's just a few more moments. We're about to be through with this.
Do you recall telling the police that you were looking for a snorkel, and you said you didn't really recall that, right?
Yeah.
So why did you say it?
No, I'm saying I didn't really recall telling the police that.
But you believe that to be true, that he told you he was looking for a snorkel, right?
I guess I don't recall that.
Well, if he didn't, my point is, if you don't believe that he told you that, why would you say it?
I don't know.
Because you heard it. You said that because you heard it, and the video shows a snorkel in the water.
You remember that?
Yes.
You'd agree there's approximately 11 people standing behind those two people, right?
At that very moment, I'm not sure.
You'd agree that there's a group of people, two groups of people, your group of people, and the other group of people have come together, right?
Not necessarily all together. They were like kind of on their
That
way,
is bogus. That is such complete bullshit, because that video shows you guys were standing in front of all the crowd. That was what? Like, you guys was, he was in the middle between two crowds that came together and sorted around him. So that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Oops. My bad. I accidentally muted the video. Hold on.
It's at least 5 or 6 others that come over.
Yes.
Okay. So overall, at that point on that video, that still that you were shown, it's 12 on 1, right?
In that still frame, no, it wasn't.
There weren't 12 people standing there?
In that still frame, it was 2 standing next to him, if that's what you're asking me.
With 10 right behind him, right?
I don't know about right behind him.
Well, you saw the video, or you saw the still of you and your group moving forward once you say that Madison Cohen was punched, right?
Yeah.
You're all right there.
Like, they're right here, and then he's right here. Yeah.
Okay. And at that point, you were asked, well, it's open behind him, right?
Yeah.
There's a point in the video where you pan back. Do you see where Mr. Mew's group actually is?
No.
You don't know if he was by himself or with other people, right?
No.
You don't know if your group or the group that had come over had cut him off from getting back to his people, right?
I don't know.
Mr. Captain, I'm just going to ask you a couple questions about things you were asked on redirect. I'm going to show you picture or still 2623. Okay.
Okay.
And that's a picture of your friend Alex Vang and a picture of Isaac, right?
Yes.
Okay. Are you looking at them when you're running this camera?
At this point, I'm just like panning around and like looking all around, I guess.
What I'm interested in is.
So if you're looking around, how you didn't know if the people were
looking at
the people,
looking.
Right?
No.
Okay, so
I guess I don't recall. Technically,
No.
Panning around right at that.
Well, it's safe to assume that if his body is moving, his head is in that same direction. I literally just had this argument with my daughter. Like, how do your head not go where your feet go? Like, I know you can turn your head and shit, but like, it's safe to assume that if your body is making a complete turnaround, your head followed it. Your head cannot stay in the same direction. It only works with toddlers. Okay, they're the only ones that can run and be turning around looking behind them at the same time.
Okay. But you'd agree that at this point, Mr. Mew and Miss Cohen, there would be
even how this stiff neck nigga is sitting in this chair as he's swaying side to side, his head is still following in the direction his body is turning.
I'm looking at it. They're to the right of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And your camera's, you're holding it like this, right?
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah.
And do you know at that point, in order to see what's going on over there, you're holding the camera straight and you're turning your head like I'm turning my head to the right? Yes?
Can you say that again? Sorry.
Well, what you testified to was that your eyes aren't necessarily in the same place as the camera.
Yes.
Okay. What I'm asking you is, you're holding the camera, showing Mr. Vang and Mr. Schumann.
Yes.
Okay. You're not looking at the camera. You're not looking where your camera's being pointed. Is that what you're saying?
Not at every second. No.
I understand. There are points that you're moving around.
Yes.
Right. But your head, in order to see what's going on with Mr. Mew, your head is turned in this direction in order to see this confrontation that's going on.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
While you're keeping your camera here.
Yeah, like I guess I can move my camera, move my head, everything can move.
So that seems to be end of the footage. My assumption is that boy and his friends were 150% instigating the situation. That man responded in self-defense. Maybe the woman who got struck after the stabbing, maybe he got a lesser charge for her at the very, but that guy was defending himself after all these these people. It was a lot of people. That's my assessment on it. Give me a second and let me hook up to my phone. This will conclude. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and end here. We're gonna make it clean. We're already 2.5 hours in. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. I know our sector watches a lot of things, but law, crime, and stuff may not be. But I have to believe you guys are not just stuck on battle rap 24/7. Thank you, DZ. Thank you for sharing it. I was kind of hesitant when I wasn't hesitant. Actually, when I looked at it, I told Babe, I said, you sending this to me? I said, what is it? He said, I don't know. I said, well, it looked like a court case. And we know I love a good court case. So that was actually a fun breakdown. And unknowingly, you are helping me get to doing something for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, get into content for myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't like going live all the time about a lot of BS, but I am starting to get a little bit more free time and managing my time a little bit better. So I do want to do more stuff like this. So if you have something that you think would be interesting, send it my way. I'm everywhere. So yeah, it's not hard to find me. Send it my way, alert it to me when you see me in a chat or something. I want to continue doing this because this was fun. I was literally racking my brain trying to figure this shit out. Like that's the crazy. Like that's what I like. I like trying to put the puzzle together my damn self. Come up to my own conclusion. But it was absolutely fun. I appreciate that. Thank you, Daisy, for sharing that with me. I never heard of it, never seen it, never saw it, none of that. And yeah, that was dope. So we're gonna wrap that up. Thank you for tuning in. I'll catch you guys on the next go round. Bye.